Hey guys, and welcome back to Churn Farms. As you can see, it is now winter. This is the first day of winter. And you can also see that we have been busy. We have earned ourselves a fair little nest egg. All right around $1.1 million there. And today it's a sad day here on the farm. We have to well, we're giving up the cows. We're selling them off. We've got 119 cattle, so we grew the herd a little bit, and well, it's the day to sell them, take them off to market. We're just now coming back from the BGA. We just took 2 trailers of silage out of our ferment silos, so we've got a fair bit of excess silage in our fermentation silos that we're bringing down here to the BGA. So we just brought 2 full loads down. That was about 94,000 liters of silage. We've got probably enough to make six or 7 more trips actually down here. We got a fair bit of silage stored up there in the silo, and I've got word that the truck is here to load up the cows. I think I see it right up there already. We're going to go ahead and load up our cattle and see what we can get for them down at the market. Before we do that, though, we're going to go ahead and pull this trailer on in here. See if we can't get it started. Filling up. What's funny is I was able to get through here first time I loaded up these trailers. Now this time they don't want to go. We'll take care of that here in a little bit. Just squeeze through here. Turn them off. Around here. And we'll go ahead and load up our cows. We've got 6 trips to make to get these all sold. We're going to be a little busy. Where we go, we got them all in double stack there. We're going to be... Oh, good, the rain stopped. Like I said, we're going to be a little busy today selling our cattle. 6 trips, and I'm thinking we may be able to basically get our money back from what we paid. I think we paid about $300,000 for the cattle that when we bought them last year. So I think we're going to be able to get a little over $300,000 back out of our cattle, which is a pretty good deal. That we didn't lose money on the cows, and we obviously made a fair bit of money off of their milk and various other things. So that is a win endeavor. You can also see we've got 171 pigs. Those guys have been reproducing like crazy since the start of spring. Thankfully, they are done producing themselves, and we've got to sell them off. I think we're going to basically hold off until mid-winter to sell those, simply because what we've got to do. We've got the silage we need to sell. We have our wood chips still we need to sell. And we've got some corn that we still need to sell off. And then we've got our silage bales that we took down to the BGA still to sell off. So we've got a fair bit of work still in product to sell. So $51,000 for that load. Only 5 more loads, so let's see here. So that's 2 loads is 100,000, 4 loads is 200,000, and 6 loads is 300,000. So there you go. We're gonna have about $306,000, I think, out of our 119 cows. We've got a fair bit of stuff still to sell off. We've already sold off all of our wheat, except for what we need to keep our pigs fed for the next few days. Sold off all of our barley, sold off the canola. Again, we saved a little bit back for our pigs. Sold off all the soybeans that we had left over from last year. We had apparently held on to some of those. I had kind of forgot about them in the grain bins. And we sold off all of our potatoes and all of our straw pellets. We sold the straw pellets. Or after we were done with the wheat harvest, we sold the pellet press. So that was a nice injection of cash, because the pellet press was a fairly expensive piece of machinery. Let's see if we can spun around here in the yard. There we go. And the other day we put our the last bit of grass in our in for our cows, so we did go ahead and get rid of our mower and our pickup wagon. And once we get rid of our cows here, we're going to get rid of our TMR mixer. Won't need that anymore. Still there. We got to scoot over here a bit more. We're going to hold on to our telehandler until we sell the silage bales down at the BGA. That's where some of the money has come from. Right. I have a tight squeeze in here. And we're off for another load. Hey, we've had a couple interesting things happen while we've been away. Several of our tractors have needed maintenance, and I kind of have lost track of that. And they were breaking down on me. Just driving, and all of a sudden the thing was just cut off, and I was like, what's going on here? I was so focused on the end of the year stuff and closing out that I forgot about doing our maintenance, and that hit our pocketbook pretty good. Massey Ferguson got to a point where it wouldn't even start. I couldn't even get the thing started up. So I had to bring our mobile cart over to get its maintenance done, and that darn thing cost me $13,000 to get it back operational. That was a pretty good hit, I'll tell you. So once I had that happen, I went around and did some maintenance on everything. Want to have another bill like that crop up on me. Right. And another $51,000 in the bank. So today's just going to be a whole bunch of, well, taking cows down to the, down here to the meat market. Got any daylight left, we'll take another couple loads of silage down to the BGA. I tell you, I wasn't realizing that the seasons folks really changed the price of silage bales. I had read that they had adjusted the price of silage bales to be more in line with hay bale pricing. I didn't really know what that meant. I did sell a couple of silage bales just to test and see how the prices were. And just today, sold the most recent bale today. Today, that bale sold for $350. Now, when we were doing the single player challenge, I was selling, at the peak, I was selling silage bales for $1,079, I think. So that is a major cost difference in revenue potential. Almost to the point where it doesn't really make sense to make a silage bale, because I'm on hard mode. I'm getting $250 or so per 1,000 liters of silage, which is about right for a silage bale then to basically be $1,000. Because a silage bale is 4,000 liters of silage. Well, with a 4,000 liter bale of silage only bringing me $370, $350, it is much more cost effective for me to put that grass in the bunker, level it, ferment it, and sell it out of a bunker at $250 per 1,000, or about $1,000 per 4,000, versus the $350 per 4,000 for a wrapped silage bale. So they've really tanked the price on silage bales and basically made it to where making silage bales for the purpose of selling is not a profitable endeavor at all. This is going to be the last time I'm going to be doing that, that's for sure. Let's just crank up the tunes and speed this process up. that does it. We have now sold all our cows, and took pretty much all day. Take a look at that sunset. Sunset is a sure sight to see. Definitely makes you just want to stop and take a little time and around. Alright, well, we are going to head back to the farm, and at that point we're going to probably see if we can load up another couple loads of silage and take down to the BGA, and then we'll call it a day. Tomorrow we will sell off our TMR mixer and any of the other implements that we happen to still have around the farm that we use to care for the cows. And then we will look at, got a fair amount of manure in the cow pit. We're probably going to load that up using our auto loader, shoot it into the trailers, and run it down to the BGA also, just to clean it out. And we might take the slurry down there too. We probably have a fair amount of slurry to haul off also. So that's probably how we're going to occupy ourselves for the next several game days. Is shipping manure down to the BGA, taking slurry down there, and hauling silage. Hope you guys liked the episode. If you did, please consider clicking that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. We do Let's Play videos on Midtown USA every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we do map videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Also, like for you to check out, if you can, the guys that are in my description. They all do various types of farm sim content. If there's a my gameplay style doesn't quite suit you, then I'm sure that one of their gameplay styles will suit. And also I want you to check out the PCSG website or 3 Dudes Gaming Network. They're both really awesome websites, and for adult gamers. There's no I guess child's play or I don't look, I can drive underneath it. Just let that load up. That'll take a while. That will pick up our eggs. Both websites are very helpful. They have folks that are looking to help you out if you've got questions, or if you've got want to play in multiplayer with some folks of like-mindedness. Go check them out. They both have open multiplayer servers for gamers like you and me that are looking to get on and enjoy the multiplayer experience with more mature and adult-oriented individuals. Till next time, guys, happy farming.